Hope you're all still awake. A Late Night Mega here, and we are ready to go into this ruins. And it opens up very ominously. So you know something major is going to happen in here. This one starts with an elevator, the first elevator in the ruins, or in any ruins that we see. I always forget when we get the high jump ability.
I'm picking up high energy readings from close by. It looks like it's a refractor. And a big one, too.
That's awesome. We need to pick up this refractor before we can move on.
Shielded? Most high-level refractors are protected in some kind of shield. You'll have to look for the control console and deactivate the shield.
I can see the control console.
Nothing. It looks like the starter's missing. It's probably hidden somewhere nearby.
So we need 3 starter keys.
Remember, there might be more than one starter key, too.
I just said that. I'm going to go ahead and map in the wall because you guys know me by this point. I like having the walls mapped in. Oh, this place. These enemies can get obnoxious. Talking about those. Tons of money though. I want the money. Darn it. I don't want to be down here. Those guys are an issue. And you can hear one of them charging. Yeah. Once they start charging, they can be tricky to avoid. They take a lot of shots. So this is where, well, I mean, I told you I've gotten tons of game overs against all the bosses so far, but this is where the game starts to take a difficult turn as far as just exploring the ruins. So we do that. Well, I think if we go this way, I don't know if there's any. I think this way is a dead end from what I remember. There might be a key over here.
There's something there. It looks like some kind of compactor or something.
It looks like stuff that's trying to kill me. Yes, those guys will also fly into us. That's not what we want to do. It's a switch. We'll go ahead and pull it. But I don't think it does anything quite yet. But it's activated, so that's a start. Ooh, a hole in the wall. I gotta go look for these. We got money. Hooray. Because you need a lot of it in this game. Pretty sure we've spent almost 100,000 zenny already. Not that I'm really keeping count of that. And not that I really have a problem with it, it's just something worth acknowledging. Alright, just making sure there's no more holes in any of these walls. I don't think there are. I'm not as super concerned about having this room. Well, yeah, I do want to have this mapped out. There we go. I'm going to wait to destroy that until I can get over there. Stop following me, I want the money.
Did you
Oh,
find
there's a
anything?
starter key over here.
I'm picking up a faint signal. That must be the
It
starter
is just
key.
kind of
Keep
sitting there on the
looking. There's
ground.
probably a few more lying around somewhere.
So let's go into our menu and I'll show you what it looks like. The keys will all gather here. Oh, we can't make that jump. Yeah, we're not supposed to have the high jump ability quite yet. I'll be happy when we get it though. Sometimes that money can be tricky to gather. I like the ominous music we get in this area as well. And there's a hole in the wall. We found an old doll. And that's something we can use. That's a button we can use, I think, to turn on the conveyor belt as well. But we don't need to do that. Treasure box. Grenade kit.
Remember the first time you went on a dig, Mega Man? I wasn't used to being a spotter, and you ended up getting lost underground for 3 days. Remember? You were lucky that Gramps came to help us. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there.
Well, we do need to go that way. Well, let's follow that treasure. The treasure won't open. But if we follow this conveyor belt, it'll open those places. And since we have the conveyor belt on, the treasure box will move, and that thing is going to eat it up. And we should just be able to take this path and head back. And inside the treasure box was nothing. Oh, another starter key.
Another starter? That's 2. Only one more to go.
Yep, only one more.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
I'm going to map some of this in real quick and look around for some more holes in the wall, because you never know when you're going to find those. And they might be in the middle of like these columns as well. We have seen that before. So always check. Always. Alright, and now that we're disoriented enough, now we have to make our way up there, which we can't do that from here. We need to get up there. We need that ice to be back up there. I don't know if that's really ice. Oh, it's something that breaks apart when we stand on it. So we come back out here. And we can't open it from this path. I think all we had to do was go out and back in. I didn't map in the wall that way. That's okay. You guys probably don't want to watch my insistent mapping. Map the wall. Ah, there we go. You do have to be kind of quick on these, and don't try and jump and skip ahead or be fancy like that. You don't need to, and if it costs you, well, you saw what we had to do to go back out and reset and come back in. So yeah, if you don't want to do that over and over. Just,
Doesn't look like there are any big Reaver bots here. Still, you better stay.
I better stay what? I was fascinated by the hole in the wall. I got an old bone. I think she was going to say stay alert. That's what we'll go with. Spring set, yes. That will give us the spring shoes that let us jump higher. We have to equip those just like we do the helmet. I am getting way ahead of myself. Oh, this part's fun. Not. Map this in quickly.
It's another energy barrier. I'm getting the same kind of readings as before. Do you see a switch anywhere nearby?
The switches only stay down for so long. See, it came back up. And that will damage you if you try to ram yourself into it. Hey, look, the third
That's
starter
it.
key.
Now you should be able to access the console.
But now we have to find our way back. Which isn't too difficult since it shoots us up here, right out here into the main room. Well, that was convenient. Could have swore there should be some other secret to find in the wall. I could be wrong. Alright, well, let's head back out. There was that one spot on the map. I'm sorry, I just have to. I have to. No hole in the wall. Okay. Now we can go. And we'll come up here. What do you do? Lower the shield. And trigger a cutscene. Where Mega Man took his helmet off. I love this cutscene. I like that look on his face.
Nothing's happening?
Yep, that's right. Nothing is happening. Let's not complain about it and make our leave. Return to the surface, yes, and we'll be back down when we can jump higher, and we'll jump up there and see what's up there. But now we got this yellow refractor. So let's talk to Roll. We can use it to power all sorts of things, but it's too small to fix the flutter. I know what we can do with it because, well, I've played this game many times before. That's not what I want to do. Item development. Yay! The grenade kit makes the grenade arm special weapon, which we won't use. It's kind of inaccurate and kind of difficult to use from what I remember. We got the jump springs. Hooray! And so what that means is we're going to go back into the ruins. or the game's going to lock up again. Hooray. Alright, so after replaying the thing again, if you go and select just talk, Roll will notice the flower that you have, so we'll give it to her. I don't know if that actually triggers something, or whatever, and so I need to do the item development again, so I just wanted to show that off, that we did finally give the flower to Roll. I swear, I just need to start saving it every single time we run into data. Because I'm going through long stretches where everything's running fine and then suddenly it's not. So we don't need any of that. We'll talk to data. We'll save this time, even though I know there's no danger coming up other than danger of the game freezing itself. Alright, now let's try this one more time. Heading back in here now that we have the jump shoes, we'll put those on. Special items. And you can also see the yellow refractor. It's a bit bigger than our blue refractor. Yeah, the enemies in this part are actually not difficult, and there's no boss to contend with. Now, whenever you see a closeout like that, it means we're going to a different set of the ruins. Oh, thank you. You notice we're kind of in this sort of area. We've been... You're not going to be helpful. We've been in ruins like this, yeah, before. But this is just a different section of, well, this place. And yes, if you're thinking that all of the ruins on this island are connected, they are. However, you need to have certain abilities, or you need to be able to drill away certain walls in order to fully connect all of them together. So we can't go to like the later areas that we'll get to later on in the game quite yet, because, well, we don't have the drill, we can only jump so high, etc. But let's check out what's here. I want this money. And this leads us back up to here, where we get more money. But we've been to the rest of this area, at least for now. Oh, that's treasure over there. See how much higher we can jump. And that's the fake one, which I enjoy because that one gives me lots of zenny. Alright. So there's that. And we'll go check out what's in this little room over here. We have a treasure chest, but I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in mapping. Making sure everything is mapped in. And there's no holes. Okay, now we'll get the treasure. Oh, we got the rollerboard. That's interesting. The exit is actually this way. Somewhere. Somewhere this way. I'll get myself turned around. Alright, so next time I'm going to go ahead and cut here because, well, we've seen this before. Next time we'll Actually, we'll talk to Roll real quick, just to see if we can do anything with that roller board right now. If we can, we're going to have all kinds of fun. If not, that's okay too. So next time we're going to probably just revisit some of the other runes just to see what we can find, and to keep things interesting, I'll talk about the plot. Or the plot between, the classic X0 and ZX series and Legends. And so that will be next time.